What's up, my name is Devin, also go by Infinite or Proud by Infinite, and today we're going to be doing a no edits cook up, which means there will be no cuts throughout this whole video. Just going to be me cooking up a beat from scratch so y'all can see the whole process from A to Z. So without further ado, let's get into it, bro. All right, so the vibes today, Shoreline, bro. I've been listening to this album, bro. I was peeping and I'm like, let me try to do some stuff like this, man. So I might start off with drums low key, like low key, like super low key. Might start off with the drums first, bro. Specifically, I was listening to this one and then also Rubber Band Man. So I'm definitely going to do something kind of like West Coast, but Detroit inspired. You feel me? So I'm going to take these hi-hats and go boop. You feel me? Take the clap, boop, boop, boop. I'm going to change that for a snare though. Yes, sir. Do this. Boop. All right. Smooth. Simple enough. Simple enough. Cali Bounce drum kit. If you ain't got the Cali Bounce drum kit, you sleep, bro. This is going to be my go-to kit for 2025. So, like I said, if you ain't got it, you need to get it, bro. Let me hit the snares real quick. That might be the move. That might be the move. Oh, that's hard. Ooh, hard decision. I'm going to use this one. Let's slow it down, too. Let's change the open hat, too. Which one is this? This is the Tsunami one. Oh, we can make that quieter. Let's go like... Yeah, that's a cool little bounce. Give you something you weren't really expecting right here, because you would expect it to kind of copy over and just repeat like that, but you know, just change it up on them a little bit, just a little bit. Let's get some perks in here too. I'm thinking, why am I drawing a blank right now? I just got done working out, bro. I'm low-key tired. One more over. Maybe not there. Maybe right here. Because I already got the open hat right there. That's smooth. Get laser. Can we do a roll? Something like that. Ooh, that's kind of saucy. That's different. Okay. All right, that's smooth. Oh, I hate that. I'll be thinking of like the same names all the time, bro. Real quick, I'm gonna copy this over. Everything over. What's it called? Another 4 bars. Yeah, I mean. Oh wait, you can do this. You can hit K. It'll go over to the next one. Boom. I don't know how to go back though, like, cause like, watch. If we go to like rim shot, we do this. Then we want to go to the next pound and hit K. It goes down. I don't know how to make it go back up though. Like if you want to go in reverse. Okay, I believe that's all of them. This is smooth though. Smooth little start. That's hard. You know what? I haven't used this VST in so long, bro. The 313 VST. Especially if we're going like West Coast, like Detroit crossover. I think using a little Detroit thing would be kind of cool. Let's do like some strings. We can use chords for that. Ooh. Hold on, I kind of like that. Ah! Yeah. That's smooth. That's smooth right there. Hit the little quantize real quick. Hit that shift D so they all are the same size of the cell. Let's mess with the pitch. I'm gonna change the pitch because I don't really like using like 808s on the A note because it's usually like too high or like too low. It's never really a cool little spot. You feel me? Also, if you hear me burp or anything like that, my bad, man. I got the little diet soda thing. Let's mess with the pitch. I might get rid of the notes. I thought I was digging the notes. I don't think I'm digging the notes. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, let's just delete the whole thing. We can just make something new. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I shared this technique on my story like the other day. But this is something I do when I don't really know what I'm gonna do for like a chord progression. I just know I want it to be bouncy. What I do is I just get one chord, D, F, A, which is just like a regular triad, and then we use those all the time. And I'll just I'll hit them whenever I want the chords to hit, and then I'll go in and I'll change like the chords later. So we're gonna try that out real quick. Might be a little bit too much at the end, but you know what I mean? This might be cool. This might be cool. Yeah, this is a little much right here at the end. You know what I'm thinking? I know what I'm thinking. I know what I'm thinking, bro. We gonna spread this out. So this is gonna be like the very last bar. We're gonna switch it up. So this right here is gonna be like the first 4 bars, and then low key that's gonna be for the next one too. But then we just change it at the very end with like some extra ones. Bam, bam. Okay, now we got to change up the notes because right now let's mess with the velocities. Yeah, smooth. Make sure this part's smooth too. It's a bit much right there, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe get rid of this one. I don't know, bruh. Hold up. Dang, maybe we should just keep this pattern the whole time. Maybe we should. Cause I feel like when I start using too many of them at one time, it's not really hitting like that. I feel like it's getting a little too busy. Actually, let's just delete that because I'm gonna change up the notes and then copy it over. All right, bruh. So, boom. We can change this one. Change these. Yeah, that's gonna be smooth. Why do I keep on saying that, brother? Oh, it's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be smooth, man. I need new vocab, bro. I need some new words to get unlocked. Let's change these one. No, let's change this one right here. That's cool. Didn't say smooth. This is cool. All right. I still want to change it up a little bit. Maybe we just gotta leave it. Bro. Let's get a tubular bell in here. There should be some that's stock. I believe the sound fonts are stock, I want to say. Yeah, I mean. Look here, yeah, D minor. So literally right there. Psh, psh, psh. Should I do it every couple bars like that? I'm not going to do the 808s and the bass yet. I want to add more melodies, like more melodic stuff. Let's get, actually low key, let's get some different strings. Alright, I'm going to put y'all on game real quick with EQ. If you feel like the EQ is like echoing out too long, like, actually let me mute it so y'all can hear for real. Like you hear how the reverb is still going. If you turn down the decay, it will shorten that time. So we was at like 4 seconds at first. We go right here to like 2 seconds. It like cuts off way sooner than like if we go to extreme, like 28 seconds. See how it keep on going? Let's turn that decay down. So with like longer chords that are spaced out more, I'd probably keep the decay kind of high because it would fill out that space in between the chords. But since the chords are hitting like a couple times every bar, having a long decay is going to make everything sound kind of like cluttered and shit like that. Oh, I probably shouldn't curse, for real. I'm going to use Pro Q3. You don't have to. You can just use like the parametric EQ. There ain't nothing special about this for what I'm using it for. If you're getting into vocals and stuff like that, then you might want to fuck with this. But I need to stop cursing, bro. No one's gonna be able to cut it out. It's just gonna stay in here. That's smooth. Nah. You pitch it down to like C minor. Ooh. I like that. Alright, sometimes I gotta make sure that the tubular bell is like changing pitch. You know what I mean? Instead of like staying at, I couldn't tell if it like changed pitch or not. What other sound should we use? Maybe like a pad or something. Ooh, maybe let's see what's up with the voxes. What's a C minor chord? What's the triad for C minor? It is C. Where's that? Oh, hold on. It's C, D sharp. All right, C, D sharp, and G. Maybe go down an octave. That might be cool. That might be cool. Hold up. I messed up on that last chord. I damn near messed up on everything, bro. my timing is not the best. I'm not the best on the keys, bro. So we really got to hit that quantize sometimes. Let's go right here. We do that change up to match up this chord. Boom. That control L. Boom, boom. I don't think the velocities matter for the 313 VSG. Down. Should I pitch it down more? Nah. Let's EQ it though. I want to get the highs out because I noticed a lot in like the Shoreline melodies. They didn't really have that much high end on that album. A lot of the high end was like kind of taken out low key. A lot of the melodies sound like they got a pass on them, like they underwater or something. Also, the order of like your effects matters. You know what I mean? So it's like you want to EQ, you want to have the reverb on the sound, then EQ everything, rather than like EQ and then there's like the reverb. You know what I mean? It depends on what you want, but just know like the order matters for real. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we'll pan that to the right. Pan to the left, because this one's already panned to the right a little bit naturally. So we're going to pan this one to the left. Man, this is not a 313 sponsored video. Man, I would love that sponsor. That'd be cool. But let's open it again and get a pad. Just because like we're getting pretty lucky with the presets. Everything is pretty cool so far. Pan to the right because we already got the other one pan to the left. I might make the strings louder. Okay, yeah, they ain't really clashing like that. kind of want to turn up the decay now, because now that I'm adding the other sounds, it's kind of hard to hear the strings echo out. When it was just the strings, it was pretty obvious that you could hear like the decay was too much with the reverb. But now that you got the other sounds in there, it's not really. I'm trying to think about the drums. What else should we add, bro? What else should we add? Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a risk, low key. All right, so Aviator has some cool like vocals that I think would be fun to add. But dude, sometimes this VST glitches out. And like it will do like a static like white noise, like dumb loud. Like it scares the fuck out of me, bro. So we gotta just be really quick with it. We're C minor now, so. You know what? I might just record it up in Edison low key. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Because that vocal is pretty cool. So let's put Edison on here real quick. We'll do on play. So when we hit play, it will record it. And I'll just make 2 like big notes. And we'll just record that real quick. All right, so now when we hit play. We're done. Now I'm gonna delete the VST because I don't want that little glitch thing to happen. That shit scares the absolute fuck out of me, bro. I don't know if y'all have had that issue, but I for sure have. I'm gonna cut them up, and then we're gonna place them down. I think I'm gonna do it like 1 every other bar. Cool. What's this on? 16? Alright, let's throw a couple effects on. I don't think we need reverb on it because it has a lot of reverb on it already. Maybe we can add some panning. Some panning. Pancake 2, free VST that y'all can use. I'm going to turn down the mix so it doesn't go completely over to the right and completely over to the left. But it still has like that movement of going to the left to the right. You know what I mean? Cool. Throw a phaser on there. I'm gonna throw the reverb on there anyways, bro. Why not? I just like reverb, bro. Sue me. You know what? I was gonna go for the spins, but I feel like I do. I use the spins like every single beat. So I think I'm gonna use like a different 808 and I'll probably use a kick too. I really like this 808. This one slaps. So I usually turn loop points off and I turn this on auto for 808s. I usually hit cut itself. Y'all never see me do that for this 808 because it's usually just already set up in my template, you know what I mean? So I don't have to do it like mad different times. And then I got this kick right here, the knock kick, which is in the Cali Bounce drum kit. All the drums are Cali Bounce. Yeah, let's get to it, bro. Let's lay something down. Trust me, this 808 goes crazy, especially when you hear it in the car. Like it hits. Trust. If you're listening to this on the phone, you might not be able to like hear it like that for real, but just trust. Is that what I was hearing? Should we go higher octaves right here? This half, hit the... Maybe just change this part up right here. Maybe we can do like a 1/3 kind of thing. Boom. Oop. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how I feel about that. Now let me figure something out, bro. And we're gonna put it over into the kick. And lately with the kicks, I've been throwing it in mono, and I like that. Cut itself on, and then make sure they're all on the C note. If you don't know how to do that, it's Alt K. If you're on Mac, it's Option K, and then this will pop up. And then you just gotta make sure that the only note is green, is C, and all the other notes are not highlighted. Then it'll make sure it goes to C every time. All right, let's see how that sounds. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm playing the game on my phone right now, bro. Usually I would just cut this out, but that was hard. I just need to see something real quick. on the master, by the way. Dang, what else should we do to this beat? Get a riser in here. I've been addicted to this one right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, bro. Let me know if y'all been going through this too, but sounds, usually when I have some sounds like in my kits and stuff like this, I have them automatically stretched. But when I updated to the new FL, bro, like they haven't been saving like the stretch, if that makes sense. So I gotta like move it like that. I don't know. They used to always automatically be stretched. I wouldn't have to do that. Maybe I just need to update to 25. Riser right here. Yeah. And then we can copy that over. Just have it at the end. Dang, I think we should low-key leave it like this. Like their beats were like pretty simple. They weren't really doing too much. I feel like it's done low key. You know what? Let me lay it out, and then if I get any ideas or anything like that, I'll add them in later. Let's just lay it out now, so just so we're not just like sitting here waiting for nothing. You know what I mean? Get the melodies up at top. Get the drums right here. Boom. All the audio clips at the bottom. Now, something that I saw with Chambers is that he has some songs with Shoreline, and with the songs that he got with him, like he be starting the beat off immediately. So I think I'm gonna try that too, and then we'll just switch up the second half. What should I do though? Take out the vocals. Oh wait, we'll save that 808 stuff for the second half. We'll just have it repeat over. That'll be a fun little switch up for him. Oh, what if we had like a cool like bell arp that we have go throughout the beat? Let's just try to make a pattern, throw halftime on it, and then like not that bell. Nah. That might be smooth. Just do a cool little pattern. Hold on, bells. Just throw them right here for right now. That could be cool right there, the little back and forth. What was it? This one? Yeah. Okay. So we can do this. Bring this right here. I'm gonna go an octave up because I'm gonna throw halftime on it. And then we can just copy it over. Then because I feel like with this right here, even with the vocals, like I feel like there's not really much room to go and change up for like the verses and everything like that. So I'm gonna add these bells. Okay, let's just sauce it up with some effects. Got halftime. Also, all these like KHS plugins right here, they're all free. So if you see me use them, you can go download them for free right now. Delay. You know what? Let me turn up the reverb a little bit. And with this halftime, if you mess with this knob right here, it can give you like different effects. So like if I turn all the way to the left, watch it'll like bring up a little pattern like. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, maybe we could throw Portal on here. That might be kind of cool. That's kind of tough. Let's put that before the reverb because I want the reverb to carry on that effect too. Let's hear it. I like it by itself. I don't really like it in context though. Low key, I think I'm gonna get some different bells. I'm gonna get some different bells real quick. Let's mess around with some different presets. Maliflex single. Let's try this with the same effects chain. Let's get 19. Copy and paste. Nah. That's kind of cool. feeling the bells, bro. I thought I was feeling the bells. I don't think I was feeling the bells, bro. You know what's funny too is like some of y'all might sit there and think like, yo, those bells is crazy, but you need to keep them in there. I don't know, bro. Something about it is just not doing it for me. Maybe it was the pattern that was wrong. This is kind of cool. I like that more. Okay, I like that more. Let's put the bells back right here. And then paste that. Ooh, both of them, why not, bro? I love how like the first half of the video was going so fast, and then one small thing like delayed the whole thing. that. Let's leave it like that, bro. You know what? I don't feel like arranging this, so it's just gonna loop over. Spent too much time on the bells, bro. I don't feel like arranging this, bro. It's gonna loop over and it's gonna have to stay like that. Boom. Copy that over. And you know what? Everything's gonna be fine, brother. Everything's gonna be fine, brother. Outro right there, bro. Let me get my tag in this thing real quick. See, my tag doesn't even stretch anymore, bro. This is so weird. Was it 4 bars? No, 2 bars. Turn it down. Lately, I've been turning up the highs on my tag lately. Yeah, let's get a quick little listen through real quick. With that being said, my name is Devin. Also called by Infinite or Pop by Infinite. And if you like the drums you heard on this beat, highly... Dang, I messed up. I want this whole video without messing up, bruh. Basically, bro, if you like the drums, go get the Cali Bounce drum kit. It's the first link in the description. And I'm out, bro. I'm out. Peace.